Lisbon, Portugal's charismatic capital, is a city that seamlessly blends rich history, vibrant culture, and stunning scenery. With its pastel-colored buildings, cobbled streets, and panoramic views over the Tagus River, Lisbon is a city of captivating beauty. From historic neighborhoods to contemporary attractions, it's a destination that offers a perfect blend of old-world charm and modern excitement. Let's explore some of the highlights of this incredible city. Commerce Square. Commerce Square is a magnificent and historically significant square located in the heart of Lisbon, Portugal. It stands as one of the city's most iconic and recognizable landmarks, often considered the gateway to Lisbon. This grand waterfront square overlooks the Tagus River, and it has a rich history dating back to the 18th century. The square is bordered by elegant and uniform yellow buildings that were meticulously rebuilt after the devastating 1755 Lisbon earthquake. The most prominent feature is the magnificent Arco da Rua Augusta, a triumphal arch that leads to the bustling shopping street of Rua Augusta. At the center of the square, you'll find a colossal statue of King José I mounted on a horse, a testament to the monarchy's influence in Portugal's history. Commerce Square is not only a stunning architectural and historical site, but also a vibrant hub for cultural events, performances, and gatherings. It's an ideal place for leisurely strolls, taking in the picturesque river views, or enjoying alfresco dining at the surrounding cafes and restaurants. The square beautifully encapsulates Lisbon's blend of tradition and modernity, making it a must-visit destination for travelers exploring the city. Arco da Rua Augusta. The Arco da Rua Augusta, a magnificent triumphal arch, stands as an iconic symbol of Lisbon. This neoclassical masterpiece is not just an architectural marvel, but also a testament to the resilience of a city that has faced its share of adversities. Designed by the talented architect Santos de Carvalho, this arch was built to commemorate the reconstruction of Lisbon after the devastating earthquake of 1755. The arch is adorned with intricate details and sculptures, showcasing the craftsmanship of its time. As you pass through it, you're transported to Rua Augusta, one of the city's liveliest streets. The Arco da Rua Augusta also offers a unique experience for those who venture to its top. From there, you can enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of Lisbon, a perspective that provides a deep appreciation of this dynamic city. Rua Augusta. Rua Augusta is one of Lisbon's most iconic and bustling streets, making it a must-visit destination for travelers exploring Portugal's capital. This lively pedestrian street stretches from the Grand Praça do Comércio in the west, under the majestic Arco da Rua Augusta, to the bustling Rossio Square in the east, serving as a vibrant artery of commerce, culture, and entertainment. This bustling thoroughfare is a shopper's paradise, offering an array of boutiques, international brands, and souvenir shops. It's also home to traditional Portuguese stores selling everything from cork products to fine handmade jewelry. But Rua Augusta is not just about shopping. It's also a hub for dining and entertainment. The street is lined with cafes and restaurants where visitors can savor authentic Portuguese cuisine and enjoy alfresco dining. Street performers and musicians often provide impromptu entertainment, adding to the lively atmosphere. Rua Augusta is a place where locals and tourists come together to enjoy the best of what Lisbon has to offer. Elevador de Santa Justa. Elevador de Santa Justa, also known as the Santa Justa lift, is a fascinating and unique structure that graces the heart of Lisbon. This historic elevator, resembling a Victorian wrought iron tower, is both an engineering marvel and a beloved icon of the city. Designed by Raoul Mesnier de Ponsard, a student of the famous Gustave Eiffel, the elevator was inaugurated in 1902. The elevator connects the lower streets of Baixa with the elevated Carmo Square, providing not only a practical transportation link, but also a breathtaking viewpoint for visitors. As you ascend, you are treated to panoramic views of Lisbon's stunning architecture, including the Carmo Convent and the bustling streets below. You can also reach the upper level of the lift and the viewing platform by using the spiral staircase located next to the elevator shaft. Elevador de Santa Justa combines Gothic and Moorish architectural elements, creating a visually captivating experience. At the top, you'll find a terrace that offers remarkable vistas of the city, especially when illuminated in the evening. Rossio Square. Rossio Square, also known as Praça Dom Pedro IV, is the vibrant heart of Lisbon and one of the city's most iconic and historically significant squares. Situated in the Baixa district, Rossio has been a central gathering place for locals and visitors alike for centuries. The square's standout feature is the magnificent bronze statue of Dom Pedro IV, the former King of Portugal and the first Emperor of Brazil, which graces the center. Surrounding the statue are elegant Portuguese-style wave-patterned cobblestone designs that add a touch of artistic flair to the area. The two fountains on either side of the square, known as the Fountains of the Rivers and the Fountains of the Ocean, further enhance the square's beauty. Rossio Square is also home to several architectural gems. The most notable is the Dona Maria II National Theatre, an impressive neoclassical building with a grand facade. The square is lined with charming cafes and restaurants where you can savor Portuguese delicacies while soaking in the atmosphere. Rossio is a central transportation hub, with Rossio train station offering convenient connections to nearby towns and regions. Furthermore, the square is a starting point for exploring the surrounding historic neighborhoods, including the Alfama and Bairro Alto districts. Carmo Convent. Carmo Convent is a captivating and historical site located in the heart of Lisbon. The convent was founded in 1389 by the Carmelite order and was a place of religious devotion and study for many years. However, in 1755, one of the most devastating earthquakes in European history, the Lisbon earthquake, struck and reduced much of the city to ruins. Carmo Convent was severely damaged, and its once grand roof collapsed, leaving the Gothic arches and columns exposed to the elements. Today, Carmo Convent is an open-air archaeological site and a museum. Visitors can wander through the hauntingly beautiful ruins, exploring the ancient architecture and stone carvings while taking in the panoramic views of the city. The museum inside the former church houses a remarkable collection of artifacts, including religious art and medieval sculptures. São Pedro de Alcântara. São Pedro de Alcântara is a charming garden terrace located in the Bairro Alto district. This elevated spot offers visitors breathtaking panoramic views of the city, making it one of the most picturesque and romantic viewpoints in Lisbon. The terrace is a favorite destination for both locals and tourists, offering an ideal vantage point to admire Lisbon's unique skyline, including its historic buildings, colorful rooftops, and the majestic Sao Jorge castle perched on a hill in the distance. The viewpoint is known for its beautiful ornamental gardens, grand fountains, and traditional Portuguese tiles azulejos that adorn the walls. It's a peaceful and romantic spot, perfect for enjoying a leisurely stroll or a moment of relaxation. São Pedro de Alcântara viewpoint is an excellent place to watch the sunset, as the warm colors of the setting sun bathe the city in a golden glow. Edward VII Park. Edward VII Park is a magnificent urban park in Lisbon, Portugal, offering a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. Named in honor of King Edward VII of the United Kingdom, this park is not only a beautiful green space, but also an iconic landmark that contributes to the city's allure. The park's most striking feature is its grand central avenue, lined with symmetrically manicured gardens, towering palm trees, and fountains. As you ascend towards the viewpoint, you're rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of Lisbon, the Tagus River, and the sprawling Parque das Nações district. Edward VII Park is not just a place for relaxation and enjoyment. It's also a testament to the city's commitment to preserving its green spaces. It's an ideal destination for a leisurely walk, picnicking, or simply savoring the splendid views of Lisbon's skyline. Alfama District. Alfama, Lisbon's oldest district, is a captivating neighborhood with a rich tapestry of history and culture. Steeped in tradition, its labyrinthine streets and alleys have witnessed centuries of events, making it a living museum of Portuguese heritage. The neighborhood's unique character is defined by its tightly packed Moorish and medieval architecture, narrow winding streets, and intimate squares. Exploring Alfama feels like stepping back in time, with its red-tiled roofs and whitewashed buildings that create a romantic and nostalgic atmosphere. One of the district's most iconic landmarks is the Sao Jorge Castle, a medieval fortress that provides stunning panoramic views of the city. As you wander through Alfama's streets, you'll discover quaint fado houses, where traditional Portuguese music is performed, and tiny local eateries serving delicious seafood and regional cuisine. Alfama is a place where the past mingles with the present, where you can explore historic sites like the Lisbon Cathedral, or simply get lost in its timeless streets. Lisbon Cathedral. The Lisbon Cathedral, known as the Sé de Lisboa, is a magnificent testament to Portugal's rich history and religious heritage. Located in the Alfama district, it stands as one of the city's oldest and most iconic landmarks, dating back to the 12th century. The cathedral's architectural style is a blend of Romanesque, Gothic, and Baroque elements, reflecting the various periods of expansion and renovation it has undergone over the centuries. Its facade features stunning rose windows, ornate portals, and intricate stonework, drawing visitors into its spiritual and historical significance. Inside, the cathedral houses a serene and contemplative atmosphere, characterized by high arches, intricate vaulted ceilings, and beautifully designed chapels. The Lisbon Cathedral offers not only a glimpse into Portugal's religious past, but also stunning panoramic views of the city from its rooftop. Visitors can climb the cathedral's tower and be rewarded with breathtaking vistas of Lisbon's historic neighborhoods and the Tagus River. Castle of Sao Jorge. The Castle of Sao Jorge is an iconic and imposing hilltop fortress that crowns the city of Lisbon. This historic castle is a remarkable architectural and archaeological site and a living testimony to Lisbon's rich history, spanning over 1,000 years. Perched on one of the city's highest hills, the Castle of Sao Jorge offers panoramic views of Lisbon, the Tagus River, and the surrounding areas, making it an excellent vantage point to appreciate the city's splendor. The castle's history dates back to the 11th century when it was constructed by the Moors. It played a pivotal role in the defense of the city and witnessed numerous historical events and rulers. Today, the Castle of Sao Jorge is a well-preserved site where visitors can explore its ancient walls, towers, and courtyards. Within its walls, you'll find a museum that sheds light on the castle's history and lush gardens and peacocks that freely roam the grounds. The visit to the castle is a journey back in time, and its commanding presence in the Lisbon skyline makes it an unmistakable and unforgettable landmark in the city. Jeronimos Monastery. The Jeronimos Monastery is an architectural masterpiece that has stood as a symbol of Portugal's age of discovery and cultural heritage. This UNESCO World Heritage Site was constructed in the early 16th century during the reign of King Manuel Bernwurst, as a tribute to Vasco da Gama's successful voyage to India. The monastery, characterized by its stunning Manueline architecture, boasts intricate stonework, ornate carvings, and grand cloisters. Its south portal is a true masterpiece, adorned with maritime motifs, exotic animals, and biblical figures. Inside the church, you'll find awe-inspiring vaulted ceilings and a serene atmosphere. A visit to the Jeronimos Monastery offers not only a glimpse into Portugal's maritime history, but also a connection to prominent historical figures. It houses the tombs of Vasco da Gama and Luís de Camões, one of Portugal's most celebrated poets. Located in the picturesque Belém District, the monastery is conveniently close to other iconic attractions, including the Tower of Belém and the Monument to the Discoveries. The nearby Antiga Confeitaria de Belém is famed for its delicious pastries, including the world-famous pastéis de nata. Monument of the Discoveries. Monument of the Discoveries is a monumental tribute to Portugal's age of exploration. Situated on the northern bank of the Tagus River in Lisbon, this striking monument celebrates the adventurers, sailors, and visionaries who played a pivotal role in expanding the world's horizons during the Age of Discovery. The monument, designed in 1960 for the Portuguese World Fair, stands as a tribute to Prince Henry the Navigator, the pioneering figure behind Portugal's maritime expeditions. It resembles the prow of a caravel, a type of ship used during the Age of Exploration, and features statues of notable historical figures like Vasco da Gama, Ferdinand Magellan, and other renowned explorers. Visitors can ascend the monument to reach an observation deck, offering panoramic views of the river and the city of Lisbon. The surrounding area includes a large compass rose made from beautiful Portuguese pavement, and a world map highlighting the significant discoveries made during this era. Belém Tower. Belém Tower is a mesmerizing fortress-like structure that stands proudly at the entrance of the Lisbon harbor. This iconic tower, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a symbol of Portugal's Age of Discovery and an enduring testament to the country's maritime heritage. Built in the early 16th century during the reign of King Manuel Baront, Belém Tower was primarily constructed as a defense fortification. Its architectural style, known as Manueline, is characterized by intricate stone carvings, maritime motifs, and ornate decorations. The tower's design celebrates Portugal's golden era of exploration, featuring sculptures of navigators, exotic animals, and other symbols of discovery. Visitors to Belém Tower can explore its various levels, including the dungeons, watchtowers, and terraces, which offer panoramic views of the Tagus River and the surrounding area. The tower's strategic location allowed it to serve as a vital point for safeguarding the city from potential intruders. Today, Belém Tower is one of Lisbon's most popular tourist destinations, attracting history enthusiasts, architecture admirers, and those interested in Portugal's extraordinary seafaring past. Lisbon Oceanarium. The Lisbon Oceanarium is a marine sanctuary like no other, nestled in the heart of Parque das Nações, one of Lisbon's modern and vibrant districts. As one of the largest indoor aquariums in the world, it houses an astonishing variety of marine life in meticulously designed habitats that closely mimic their natural environments. The centerpiece of the oceanarium is a colossal central tank, a breathtaking oceanic habitat that houses an impressive array of species, including graceful sharks, playful rays, and a colorful spectrum of fish. The striking architecture of the building features a huge, curved glass viewing panel, allowing visitors to get up close and personal with the underwater world. The oceanarium showcases 4 different ecosystems: the North Atlantic rocky coast, the Antarctic coastal line, the temperate Pacific kelp forests, and the tropical Indian coral reef. These environments provide a home to an extensive and diverse collection of marine species, offering visitors a unique opportunity to explore the world's oceans in a single location.